start streaming. Says that it's going. It's starting. Let's go here. Yeah, live now, but private. Okay.
You do realize this is all going to be recorded on
Oh, what?
video. Yeah, you gotta make it, stop it, cancel it.
Okay. This should be going. I don't
My
know.
computer and see if it's working.
Okay. It says that we're live. I don't know.
Let me see.
I have no idea. Oh, it says we're live. Alright.
Yep, we are live.
But nobody's watching.
Because you just posted.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
There's now a couple people watching.
What? Hi! I didn't say that.
Where's the comments? There's 8 people now. Hi, I love you guys.
Hello! Yay! Okay, it's working!
What's the 10 second?
I know, I'm trying to get the link. I'm trying to get the link right now so I can post this to Instagram. So just bear with me for a second.
So excited for your cookbook. Thank you.
We are so excited for it, and we're almost done shooting everything, so it's gonna be good. Alright, let me post this to Instagram.
Hello from Ottawa. Sending love from Croatia. Switzerland.
Wow. 3, 2. Okay. Okay. Alright. So now I'm going to pop out the chat. I popped it out. Alright. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Greetings from Germany. A few people here from Germany, Turkey, Ottawa, fellow Canadian. Maybe you should close yours so that it's better quality for us. You know, like you're using it to stream and I'm also streaming. Hello from Hawaii. Oh my gosh, Andrea. I'm jealous that you're in Hawaii right now.
South Africa, Egypt.
Hello, Jody, Dahlia. Hi guys, this is so cool. We've never done a live stream on YouTube before. This is our first time. We do live streams on Instagram all the time, but I thought it would be really fun because I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't seen us on Instagram go live and haven't been able to like chat with us, and yeah. I really like just like connecting with you guys like personally and actually like getting to talk to you guys like real time, so. Oh my gosh, hey girl, hey Cass.
This is pretty cool. First YouTube live stream.
Yeah, so I think we'll do like sort of like a Q&A, because that's normally what our live streams turn into, is people just ask us questions, so.
Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
People come from all over the world, it's amazing. It's so amazing. Clementine, oh, I know who that is. What did you guys eat today? What have you eaten today?
I just had a smoothie so far today, and I had some crackers.
I had a smoothie, and I had a fig bar.
Fig bar?
Yeah. You saw me eat it, because they're just too addicting. We got 2 huge boxes of them from Costco, and they're too addicting.
I'm from Houston.
Oh my gosh, you're in Houston? I hope you're safe. I know there's so much flooding and rain. Where in Bali did you go super interested in going soon? Where did we stay? We stayed
in Uluwatu. Uluwatu is pretty cool. Anywhere in Bali is nice.
Yeah. Do you have any tips for teens that want to be vegan but their parents won't allow it? honestly, I feel like this depends on like how old you are and just kind of like the household that you're in.
Honestly, you have to try and just.
Do it
I mean, if they
yourself.
buy all your food, there's not much you can do unless you just beg them to buy you
Or just be
rice
like,
and beans.
Mom, Dad, or whoever, can I come to the grocery store with you and, just give me a budget of food that I can tickle in my throat, that I can buy my groceries within, or if it's for certain reasons, like they don't think it's healthy, there's tons of documentaries and like research out there that proves otherwise.
But if you're like 15, 16, I suggest get a job and start buying your own food.
What do you guys do for work? We do this. We do YouTube at the moment.
Yes, we do YouTube.
That's our job. Drowning inside, but y'all are the best. Why are you drowning? Oh, it's Houston. Oh my gosh, you better not be in water right now. Oh my god, that's so scary. Thank you guys. You guys are so nice.
My 1-year-old's addicted to those big
They're
bars.
so good. They're so good. Do you live in Canada? Because I do. Yes, we do. Where do you want to travel to next? I mean, there are so many places that I want to go, but where do you want to travel to next? We've been thinking about it because, like winter's approaching fast, but it's going to be a surprise, I think.
It's a surprise where we're going next.
Do you ever snack in between meals, or do your main meals always keep you full? Also, do you ever happen to binge? I snack. I don't know, I don't really like see things as meals, I just kind of eat when I'm hungry and eat when I'm full, or, like, for example, here, in my last video, the video that I just posted today, actually, it was kind of like not a typical day of eating for me. Normally, you guys see me eating like 3 main meals, whereas I just kind of ate what I could when I could that day, and, snacking, sure, it's not bad to snack. How do you deal with the criticism that comes with being vegan? I have to deal with a lot of criticism and jokes. I just don't deal with it. I don't take it personally. It's just, I don't want to be around those types of people anyways, right? So
we just either ignore it, laugh it off, and people are entitled to their own opinion. So you just gotta roll with the punches. If you could pick one of your recipes, which one is your favorite? The donuts are pretty good. I mean, she made some killer cinnamon buns, but those are in the ebook, and you gotta stay tuned for that.
Those are really good. Honestly, like, I personally don't think I could pick a favorite, just because
they're so good.
I think all of them are so good. Would you ever consider coming to Bulgaria? Maybe at some point.
Your audio's very poor right now.
Oh no, how is the audio? I'm using just my, computer, the mic on my computer. So, let us know.
Where are you going in the winter? It's a surprise.
Yes. What would you be doing if you weren't doing YouTube? Honestly, I don't even know. I would probably
be traveling and working.
Yeah.
At, a vegan restaurant.
Yeah, probably.
How often do you eat grains, bread, etc.? Every day.
I'd probably say I eat it every other day. That includes corn tortillas and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. When is the ebook coming out? No idea yet, but hopefully within the next few months. Definitely before Christmas. So.
Sounds like it's raining.
Oh,
maybe it's because your computer's so loud.
My computer is loud. Oh.
It's fine.
I apologize. It's because my computer's fan is on.
Yeah,
Let me close down
put a question mark. So it's probably just no.
It's not raining.
How long have you been living together? A long time.
I guess we technically started living together when we decided to travel together. I'm closing some applications, so maybe my computer will stop being so loud.
What is Jack doing? Jack is sitting behind
the computer right now.
Do you have a price yet for the ebook? No.
No, we don't yet.
How much is the ebook going to cost? We don't know yet. What's your opinion on vegans dating non-vegans? Do you think it can work in the long run? Well, hopefully in the long run that person just turns vegan, but if you think like that person's always going to be an omnivore and you're always going to be a vegan, then in my opinion I would get out of that relationship. But you can stick it out.
Depends.
It just depends.
It depends on the situation.
Depends how you feel.
Yeah, and your personal preferences, I guess.
Lift.
Are you still on a high-carb, low-fat diet? If you're eating predominantly whole foods, predominantly plant foods, you're eating...
By default, it's high carb.
Yeah.
All plant foods is like pretty much high carb.
Do you guys ever not think about food? Food is my life, so no. Obviously, yes. Show us Jack. He's really comfortable right now.
We'll pick him up in a minute.
Yeah. Where do you buy your spirulina? I buy mine online, off of Amazon. Do you ever get bloated? Sometimes if I eat a poor food combination, then yes.
Will the ebook be available in all countries?
Yes. It's going to be available online. So
it's online, so you can just buy it online.
It doesn't have to get shipped to you because it's like a downloadable book.
Do you take protein? There's protein in all the food I eat, so yes, I take protein.
But no, like...
I don't take protein powders.
Yeah.
Do you feed your cat vegan food only?
No.
He's not a vegan at all.
Yeah. Do you wear makeup? Yes, a little bit. How old is Jack?
Jack is 11 years old.
Pretty old. Do you think it's safe for people recovering from orthorexia to become vegan? Honestly, I'm not, like, really qualified to, like, answer that kind of question, but I think in any case, it totally depends on, like, what you're going through, but I definitely think yes.
Would you come to Amsterdam? Of course, I would love to come to Amsterdam. There's a lot of biking in Amsterdam, I hear.
How do you have such a flat stomach and wide hips?
Genetics. And a lot of working out, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, she could be overweight, but genetically, the way Maddie looks, she just genetically looks like that. Yeah.
How long have you been vegan? It'll be 4 years, I think, for the both of us in a few months. I'm 21, Kyle's 24. Main reason for going vegan, for me, I think, well, I met him and he kind of got me going vegan, but then we watched a lot of, like, videos and documentaries, and he showed me Gary Yourofsky's speech and also, like, some slaughterhouse footage, and I think after that I was like, no meat forever. Could not do that. Dairy took a little bit longer for me to cut out, but...
Have you ever tried raw tofu? Yeah.
Yes. Well, I don't think I was ever, like, totally raw tofu.
I always ate cooked food before 4. How long does it take to transition to vegan? It depends on you. You can do it cold turkey, you can become vegan right now, or it can take you months, weeks,
it totally depends.
Days.
Yeah.
Depends on you.
Don't you think tofu is a little tasteless? Plain tofu is definitely tasteless.
You gotta flavor that tofu.
Yeah. Tofu basically takes on any flavor that you cook it with, so.
They get motivated to work out when it's hot outside.
I love the heat, to be honest. I think just because we have been living in warm climates for over a year now.
Workout inside.
Yeah.
Our workout videos are all inside in air conditioning.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm skipping so many questions.
Where is your other cat? He's upstairs. He pretty much spends all of his days upstairs. He doesn't really come out. He's kind of grumpy.
Hi from Sweden. Would you ever come to Vermont? Come to New England?
What do you do about B12? And do we take B12? When we remember to. Vitamin D, we only take vitamin D if we're here in the winter and we're not getting enough sunshine. But any other supplements we don't take.
We'd like to do a video about school snack ideas.
Yes, that is coming.
That is coming. I work out 6 or 7 days a week.
This is so cool. There's so many questions. Would you ever go back to school to learn about diet or health? To be honest, probably not, just because there is so much information out there now that you can really do your
own research. Have you ever considered coming to visit Egypt?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, I want to go there so bad. What's your go-to meal when you have no clue what to cook? Leftover rice, beans, veggies, and like some type of sauce, like salsa or something like that.
How to find vegan girlfriend. Go to meetups. Go to health food store. You never know. There could be a girl there that's vegan. I mean...
That's how he met me.
I kind of turned her vegan.
I wasn't vegan.
We were going vegan at the same time, so I never really
I
had
didn't
to
really
look
know
for a
what
vegan girlfriend.
I didn't know what vegan was until I met you.
So that's true. Do you do intermittent fasting? There's definitely been days where I haven't ate a lot of food and I ate all my food at night. I mean, if you like doing that, go right ahead.
Would you ever take your other cat to cat therapy? He's not technically our cat, like Kyle's sister adopted him, and he lived with an old lady, I think, for most of his life, and he's just very, like, skittish around new people, and he just sleeps all day. He's not, like traumatized or anything like that. He's just kind of grumpy.
Thank you for making those muffins. Glad they turned out good for you.
Oh, good. You two are such role models. Thank you, guys. Or thank you. I think I saw somebody up there above was like, is your sister and her boyfriend ever home? Yes, they are home.
They are home, yes.
They're just never on camera. Like, they're either upstairs in their room, or they're at work, or they're out doing something, so.
Where would you like to travel to the next month? It's a surprise! We are traveling in 2018, and it's a surprise.
Have you guys ever suffered from any kind of eating disorder? Nope. Are you? Oh, is this?
It's just going by itself.
Oh my gosh.
There's loads of people in here, more people than Instagram.
Come to Cape Town, South Africa. Oh my gosh, that is like literally on my bucket list, so definitely will be there at some point in my life. How do you react when you accidentally eat something with animal products in it? I'm like, darn it.
Just get over it.
But there's nothing I can do about it now, so. What were you going to answer the question?
If you could change one thing right now to improve your life, what would it be, big or small?
That's a good question.
Time management. We should probably improve our time management. Even though we're pretty consistent on YouTube, we're always working when we're awake.
But it's definitely like a work in progress.
Yeah.
It's something that we need to like work towards.
It's just we need more time, really. It's like you can't buy time.
Tried your chocolate chip cookie recipe and it's amazing. Oh yay, that's awesome. When does the ebook come out? We don't have a set date yet, but it will probably be out within the next few months and definitely before Christmas. My whole family loves the vegan chocolate Subway cookies. Oh, that's awesome.
How do you convince your partner to be vegan? Whew, we get that question a lot. How do you convince your partner to be vegan? I mean, the only thing you can do is show them documentaries. Just question their morals, really.
Like for me,
like be like, hey, can you slit that cow's throat, cut it up, and cook it and eat it? Like, that's why I'm vegan. I can do it myself. I don't want to do the dirty work.
If you don't want to take that kind of like forward approach, that's fine. For me, what I would do, like say you weren't vegan, I would just make all this wonderful food that I make all the time and be like, hey, like this is vegan. Would you eat this every day?
Just make all their food that they eat. There's so many ways to turn someone vegan.
Do people ever tell
Dawson
you that
from Dawson's Creek? I don't know who that person is.
Even either.
No one's ever told me that.
Thanks for radiating positivity and awesome vegan vibes. What's your favorite lazy meal recipe? Probably a quick like burrito bowl or rice bowl with veggies or something like that.
Please help with the plants have feelings. 2 questions and plants are alive. Oh my gosh.
Plants have feelings too, and plants are alive. Well, these people should probably just do some more research. But let's just keep this like this.
Favorite vegan snacks? Fig bars.
Fig bars?
Any vegan granola bars. Corn thins. Dates are a great snack.
He's the snack king. So
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Chips.
You want to say hi? Everybody wants to see you. You're the star. You're the star.
Were you both vegan before you got together?
No.
We went vegan right as we met. So
Kyle was looking into it, and then we went on our
yeah.
first date, and he kind of told me more about it. Somebody asked what makeup brands I use. I'm thinking I'm going to do a video about this actually, but right now I'm wearing Lush mascara and some Mineral Fusion face powder. That's about it.
How much do you spend on groceries in a week? I don't know.
We don't keep track.
It could
Honestly,
be,
right now it's hard for us to answer that question because we're always buying ingredients
some
for
weeks
the ebook.
Yeah, some weeks it's 100, some weeks it's 200.
Yeah.
Some weeks it's less than 100.
Do you only have vegan friends, or do you spend time with non-vegans? If so, is it awkward when you go out to eat with non-vegans? I basically have this group of friends, and pretty much half of us are vegan and half of us aren't vegan. But the people who aren't vegan, they don't care that we're vegan, and basically when we get together, we just kind of do these potlucks, and everybody brings something vegan, so it's pretty good. I have a really awesome group of friends that way. Basically, none of your group of friends are vegan.
Yeah, we hung out with all my group of friends on Saturday, and none of them are vegan, but I don't care, and they don't care that I'm vegan. Do you think raw veganism is extreme and unhealthy? No. But it can be extreme and unhealthy if you're not eating enough, I think, and you're not getting enough quality fruits. You can't just eat bananas and dates.
Yeah.
Well, you can, technically, but you're going to run into issues later on, definitely. Yeah. You need to live somewhere tropical, be eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables.
Some people say rice is not very nutritious, that's just empty calories. What do you think? I think that's not true. Brown rice is very nutritious.
Why is your cat not vegan? Because cats are omnivores.
Carnivores.
Carnivores. Cats are straight carnivores. They kill their prey.
You want to see Jack's teeth? He's a carnivore.
They kill their prey. Jack kills birds and eats them.
You want to see those fangs? Oh yeah, that's a carnivore's too. Buddy.
Would you ever start a vegan dating app? Probably not. We actually know someone who tried to do that.
I don't know if he's still doing it.
Didn't really take off.
Let's just go to the bottom.
What's your favorite TV series?
I don't watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, the last series I ever watched on TV was Breaking Bad, and that was 3 or 4 years ago.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you in life at the moment? 11. How long have you been a couple?
Almost 4 years.
Yeah, it'll be 4 years in October. Cruelty-free sneakers. I think somebody... Are the vegan and cruelty-free shoes you got ethically made? Jack? He's wagging his tail in front of the camera. Honestly, I'm honestly not even 100% sure. I know that they are 100% vegan, but I'm not sure.
What's the question?
If they're ethically made.
Our shoes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know they're vegan.
Yeah.
What are your views on raw vegans? They're cool. I was raw once. I mean, being raw vegan's cool.
Did you ever have braces? Neither of us had braces. I have a crooked tooth. Do you like your new mascara from Lush? I've been using this mascara from Lush for a year now. I think it's probably the cleanest, best mascara I've ever used that's vegan, and I find that it actually nourishes my eyelashes, whereas if I use other mascaras, I feel it tends to dry them out and they don't grow very well, so it's good.
Do you crave something sweet after dinner sometimes? Definitely not. Definitely not, because I'm so full.
Sometimes I do, and if I do, I have fruit. But
I used to.
Would you ever live in a different country? Yes, we did. We lived in Australia for 7 months. We lived in Thailand. We lived in Bali. We lived in Hawaii. Do y'all think you'll ever get married anytime soon? I honestly don't think I'll ever get married like technically married.
We might have a fake wedding.
A fake wedding.
Fake wedding.
What's your current workout routine? You look so lean at the moment, both of you. Just been hitting the gym and doing those at-home workouts, like more like cardio, HIIT, strength training exercises. She's doing a lot of boxing. And
biggest change you notice since being vegan? You're just lighter. If you're not a vegan yourself, the biggest change you'll probably feel if you go vegan is you just feel lighter. It's not eating so many heavy foods like
not
meat,
only like
eggs.
physically, but like mentally, you just feel like
you feel clearer and lighter.
Wow, yeah. Are you ever coming to Europe? One day. What did you eat for breakfast? We both had smoothies today.
Do you know if dogs can be vegan?
Yes, they can. But I think they also need like taurine and other supplements like that if they're going to be full vegan.
You think about coffee and soda. I don't drink coffee and I don't drink soda. Sometimes I'll drink soda.
I don't really like soda anymore. Or pop.
Yeah, I don't really like fizzy drinks.
Except for that one that we had in our taste test video. That stuff was amazing.
Yeah.
It wasn't super carbonated though, that's why. Have you guys ever been to Ottawa? Yes, I've been to Ottawa a few times.
Yes, I've been to Ottawa.
Do you ever crave non-vegan food, meat or dairy? No, because even if I did, say I was craving, I want a real cheesy pizza or I want a cheeseburger, I can just make it, but make it vegan. Or go out to Doomie's in Toronto and get a vegan Big Mac, so.
Maddie, what makes your smoothies superior to Kyle's?
Oh gosh, everyone was freaking out over that comment when it was just a joke. But I understand from the context of like that video clip, it kind of made me seem a little rude, but it's a joke.
But I don't take it that way. Like my smoothies are
we know that it's like a joke.
Yeah.
So
my smoothies are good, and her smoothies are good. So.
Yeah. Favorite nut butter? Right now, I'm feeling almond butter.
The almond butters are pretty good. We switched peanut butter to almond butter. Are you zero waste? Definitely not.
No. Sadly.
It's hard to be zero waste. Oh.
Favorite place that we traveled to was Hawaii.
Why is Kyle
You just missed Jack. We have Jack over here.
Go get Jack.
He's just like cleaning himself.
Strive to become zero waste?
As zero waste as
zero waste
possible.
as possible. I mean, the ultimate dream is just to have our own property and grow our own food, but until then...
It's like all the food packaging that really gets us.
Why is Kyle so obsessed with hemp hearts?
Because
hemp is
awesome.
the shit.
Favorite vegan documentary? Probably What the Health.
Yeah.
That little fluff butt. I love how they call him fluff butt. Jack! See, everybody's
Do you ever plan on having kids?
Right now we're just kind of focused on doing our own
It's a
thing.
possibility. It's a possibility, but
yeah,
we don't think about it.
I want a lot of dogs and cats. Favorite vegan restaurant in Burlington? There's only like 3, and Boone Burger is definitely our favorite. Do you think it does a disservice to the vegan movement to always try and imitate meat or cheese dishes? Not at all.
Definitely
not at all.
Because it turns non-vegans vegan.
I heard this in a James Aspie interview the other day. He was interviewing this girl, and she was like, well, don't you find it weird that you vegans always try to imitate meat? Like, obviously you guys like the taste of meat. And he's like, yeah, of course, I love the taste of meat, but
if you can make a plant-based version...
And it has no animal cruelty in it, and it's 100% more healthier for you, why wouldn't you choose that option? Like, that's not the question to ask. The question to ask is, why aren't you choosing that option instead?
It's better to
I really
have
like the way he
plant-based
put
meat.
it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the reusable produce bags off Amazon? Yes, Kyle's sister actually has them, but we don't use produce bags at all. Like, we don't use any plastic bags or anything when we go grocery shopping.
Yeah, we
just
literally
bring
just
our
throw it
backpacks.
in the backpack.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, You know what grinds my gears? When people throw their bananas in a plastic bag at the grocery store.
Oh my, or like they have like one apple and they put it in a plastic bag, and then they get like some oranges and put it in a plastic bag, and I'm just like, are you serious?
Come on, it's already.
What do you do with all of those?
It's already a package over the fruit.
Do you ever gain weight? I think everybody can gain weight. I don't really know because I don't weigh myself, so.
We are kind of blessed with pretty high metabolisms.
And we've never like restricted our food intake. We've never had a bad relationship with food, so I think that counts for something.
Do you like singing? Well. Maddie likes singing.
Do I like singing? I like singing when I know that nobody can hear me.
What are your thoughts on smoking weed? Have y'all ever smoked it? Yes, I have smoked weed. I do not think people should be smoking weed every day before work and stuff. I feel like
I think smoking it in general is just probably not healthy.
If you want the psychoactive effects of marijuana, if you want that THC, I recommend eating it, not smoking it.
I would just rather use it for like medicinal purposes, like the CBD oil, and like when it's legal, be able to get it in tinctures and stuff like that. I don't really know what to use it for, but do you guys use chia seeds? I've been doing 2 tablespoons for breakfast. Yeah. I actually haven't been using them as much as I did before. I'm using more hemp seeds now, but yes, we have a huge thing with chia seeds.
Hello from Belgium. Will your kids be vegan?
Yes. Riley Murphy, every time I go out to eat at a non-vegan restaurant, I get super anxious and self-conscious as a vegan. How do you eat out with confidence? You just own it. You're like, yes, I'm doing something good for the world, something good for the planet. Like, I just, it's hard at the beginning because you feel like you're kind of like an outsider, but then after a while, you just kind of like, you own it, and you're just like, I'm doing something good for the planet, so.
And it's good for your health.
How old were you guys when you went vegan? I was 17, turning 18. I don't know how old you were. 20?
Yeah, I was like 20.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was 20 when I went vegan. Do you guys like to drink alcohol? No. Alcohol makes me feel like poop.
I hate the taste of alcohol. I don't like the way alcohol makes me feel, so. When are you getting married? Probably never. I'm not really a marriage person.
Where in Canada do you guys live? We live in Burlington.
So it's in Ontario.
Burlington, Ontario.
Why are eggs and dairy cruel? I mean, you can still get them without killing the animal or being cruel. Well, actually, the dairy industry is one of the cruelest industries out there. I'll give you a quick rundown on how the dairy industry goes, but I'd really recommend checking out, in every description of each of my YouTube videos, there's a Why Vegan section, and there will be kind of links and stuff that will help to further explain this, but basically what they do so that we can have milk is they artificially inseminate female cows, so they basically just shove their hand up there and inseminate them with bull semen, and then they give birth to their babies, because that's the only way that they produce milk, is just like a human being. We get pregnant and then we produce milk. And then, so when the baby is born, pretty much hours after the baby is born, they take the baby away, and that baby, if it's a female, it will be raised to basically be put in the same cycle as their mother, being artificially inseminated, having their babies taken away from them. If it's a male, they'll use it for veal, and they'll be killed within a matter of hours or within a matter of days.
It's horrible. Just look it up.
It's one of the cruelest industries.
Are you going to Veg Fest? Are you going to Veg Food
Yes,
Fest?
I think we'll be going on the Saturday. I'm not 100% sure on the day yet, but I think we'll be going on Saturday. We'll let you guys know for sure.
I'm 24. Maddie's 21.
If you guys got your farm and got some animals, would you eat eggs from your chickens? No. I've never liked eggs, and I don't see eggs as something healthy to eat, so I wouldn't eat them. Do you count macros, and do you think it's something needed to meet your goals? It depends on what your goals are,
Yeah,
I
what are your
would
goals?
say.
If you're trying to gain muscle, definitely count your calories.
But
Or your macros.
like, I personally don't count my calories or macros. I only do it when I do those videos where I show you guys.
What if your kids wanted to experiment with meat or dairy products?
There's nothing that we can do about it.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah.
But, have you ever traveled to Europe? No.
I've been to Germany once. Can't wait for your ebook. You're a great couple. Love you. Oh, thank you. I would say your name, but I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Is it hard always to eat so healthy for you? Not at all. Now that we've started to eat this way, I crave more of those foods. Whereas if I was eating more junk foods, we would crave more junk, right? So. Definitely. Do you have any tips on how to deal with people who don't respect veganism or you being vegan? You just don't deal with them. I don't have time for those people. If they're not open-minded, they don't have open eyes, they don't want to learn about the situation or learn about veganism, then I don't really want to waste my time. Are you guys planning on traveling another time? We will be traveling in 2018, but we're not sure when and where will be a surprise. Not for a year this time. Like, it won't be. We're basically just going to be like skipping the winters, I think. But I don't know. I'm not sure.
Me, our guitar, love R. Oh my god.
It's you guys live. Hi. How does someone deal with backlash from family about being vegan? That's a tough one. It's definitely a tough situation, depending on your at-home situation. But definitely just try to be as positive and show them as much research as possible.
Opinion on honey. I could just use maple syrup, so I don't really need honey.
You don't need him. It's not necessary.
There's vegan honey now that tastes amazing. I tried it at the...
Yeah, the bee-free honey. It's really good.
Event. Yeah, it's really good.
When do you want to start trying for babies? Not for a while. I want fur babies first.
Everybody wants us to get married and have kids. I feel like we're letting people down because we don't want to get married and have kids. They want to see us raise a baby.
You can see me raise puppies, okay, guys? Just kidding. How do you support yourself? Money-wise, we just do YouTube at the moment, and the cookbook will be coming within the next couple months, and definitely before Christmas. We don't have a release date yet, but every time I try to cook with oil, my veggies get so burnt, so I have to put some drops of oil in the pan. What can I do? Use a good non-stick pan and just put some water in the pan every so often, as long as you need to, so that they don't burn. Been waiting for you guys to go live so I can tell you Kyle looks identical to my husband, and it's super crazy, down to facial expressions and everything. We are vegan also. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. I want to see a picture. If you
send a picture to her on Instagram.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, DM me, and send me a picture.
Of your husband.
If he is okay with that.
If he's okay.
How do you maintain a healthy relationship with each other? What do you think are the most important qualities in a significant other? Personally, well, I think it's going to be different for everyone, right? Like, your most important qualities that you want in a partner is going to be different from what you want. It's going to be different from what somebody else wants. But how to maintain a healthy relationship, definitely for us, and I think overall would be like communication. Communication is key for any type of relationship, whether that be friendships, whether that be family, whether that be a partner.
She said I'll send one.
Oh yes, I'm so excited. But yeah, communication and just being on the same page as your partner, and working towards the same type of goals and stuff like that.
What do you think about body images?
What does that mean?
I don't even know what that means.
Explain.
What do you think about body images?
Are you gonna get the new Hot for Food cookbook by any chance?
We have their first book.
Yeah,
we still haven't even made all those recipes, so.
Yeah, and I think hers is more like southern. It's like comfort foods, which is a lot of like oily type of foods that I wouldn't really eat. So I'm not sure.
In high school, what were you planning on doing for a career other than YouTube?
Is this really live? Say yes, yes. Sorry, I just had to have that. What did you know what you wanted to do in high school?
No.
Weren't you gonna go to school? Did you apply to go to school?
I never applied to go to college.
Me neither.
I was gonna become a car salesman like my father, but then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna become a car salesman. But people are like, you need to go to college to get a job. It's just like, you don't really have to do that. If you want to start in an industry, you can try and get a job in that place, but just be the lowest of the low. So like, you can start washing cars in a car dealership and then end up being like a car salesman. You can get a job at a grocery store and end up being the grocery store manager. But
that's basically what I did.
mean, unless you want to be a dentist, doctor, lawyer, accountant,
there's definitely
then
things that you need to go to school for, and we're not saying that going to school is bad. But I wanted to be a teacher.
Yeah.
I wanted to teach like kindergarten and grade 1 or something like that. So that's what I was kind of looking into. And then I was also looking into nursing. But then I was like, scratch that.
I just want to say you definitely don't have to go to school to make videos. You don't have to go to school to become a photographer. You don't have to go to school to learn online marketing. Like, there's so much you can learn just on your own with your own computer. So.
Yeah. Hemp seeds cannot be used as an egg replacement. They don't form a thick paste like flax seeds or chia seeds. What did you do before you became a YouTuber? I worked at a health food store. Like Kyle just said, first I was a cashier, and then I was like a department manager, and then I was going to like manage a store or whatever, but I just didn't do that. What were you doing? You were working at BMW.
Yeah, and then I was a landscaper.
Yeah.
I'm so happy Maddie answered my question. She was the yes girl.
Oh,
Maddie said
yes.
Supplements for vegans, B12. That's pretty much it. D3 maybe?
Yeah, vitamin D3.
You live in a climate where it's not really sunny a lot.
Get a blood test.
Get a blood test done, see what you need.
What stopped you from becoming a teacher? I realized that I didn't really want to do that. And at that point in time, like a few years ago, I was starting to hear that it's really, really difficult to get a teaching job. So I was just like, yeah, I don't really want to do this. And if I can't get a job, why would I waste time going to school for it? So
they want us to make a ranch dressing. I want to make a ranch dressing.
Ranch dressing will be in my ebook.
What kind of music do you guys like? Hip-hop, rock?
I like all music.
Soft jazz?
I've never been to the I've never been to the Grand Canyon, but I really want to go.
Currently going to school for nursing. Let me tell you, girl, it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
How can I keep up my iron levels during veganism? You're probably, if you're eating enough whole plant foods, you're probably getting enough iron anyways.
Yeah.
Like, I was anemic before I went vegan. I couldn't get my iron levels up. I was having to take iron supplements and stuff like that.
Just take iron supplements.
Yeah.
Bike versus weight training. Depends on your goals.
Both.
If you're trying to lose weight, both. More bike. If you're trying to have sick cardio, more bike. If you're trying to build muscle, weight train.
Yeah.
Depends what you want.
Iodine is a great supplement too. Yes, I agree.
Where did you stay in Australia? South Australia, Adelaide.
Yes. Do you have any future travel plans?
It's
this
a
has
secret.
been the most asked question. It's a secret, but we will be traveling in 2018.
Yeah, Honduras would be awesome.
What do you use for a more natural form of birth control, if you don't mind me asking? I do the FAM method, which is a non-hormonal type of birth control that you do yourself. You can Google it. But.
What were you like in high school? She was a nerd.
And I was not.
And I was that. And I was that bad kid. I wasn't that bad.
I can't believe you just called me a nerd.
But you said you were like, all you did was focus on schoolwork, and you didn't do anything.
Okay, well, I guess I wasn't. But I wasn't super smart, so.
Advice on making a good smoothie for non-smoothie lovers.
Make it creamy. Try out my cinnamon bun smoothie, which is in our smoothie challenge recipe video.
Just practice adding enough water, just practice putting in different ratios of different fruits and vegetables.
And you have to find out what flavors you like as well, so.
Are your parents vegan? No.
Nope, sadly.
What's wrong with being a nerd? Nothing's wrong with being a nerd. I was just answering the question.
No, I think she was just saying because of my reaction.
Kyle said yes. Curly wins with the yes. You two look like Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
That is honestly my favorite compliment. I love when people say that because I adore Ryan Reynolds.
I don't even know what they look like, really.
You don't know what Ryan Reynolds looks like?
I confuse him with the other guy.
Ryan Gosling?
No, the other guy.
I don't know who you're talking about. Do you know who Blake Lively is? I've shown you.
I think so. How many times do you eat in a day?
Depends on the day.
Could be 3 times, could be 10 times. Oh, no, I'm kidding, but it's probably like 3 times. Favorite meat dish you guys made vegan? She made some killer meatballs for her ebook that I tried the other day when we were making them. Oh my god, they're mind-blowing. I just want to make them for a video for everybody on YouTube, but she's saving it for the ebook, and I'm just like, oh my god.
There's so many things that were like, okay, like, let's do a recipe video, and I'm like, no, that's in my ebook. I don't want to share that yet. Thank you, Sarah. I read your comment, but I didn't read it out loud. Thank you so much.
Do you think it's possible to heal endometriosis with a raw vegan diet? What is endometriosis?
Endometriosis is where the uterine wall lining grows on things that it shouldn't.
Oh, endometriosis. Yeah.
Okay. I honestly don't know.
To be honest, okay, endometriosis. Yeah, I would say get pregnant.
Well, that doesn't always cure it either.
You could have a kid and reset all your hormones, and that kind of heals endometriosis.
But that's a tricky one. Endometriosis is very, very tricky.
There's not really like a cure for that. But...
How many recipes are in the ebook? There's definitely going to be over 100. And I keep wanting to add more, but I kind of have to restrain myself. What are your hobbies besides fitness and cooking? YouTube. Dance, boxing, jiu-jitsu, martial arts.
If I ever visit Canada, can I come hang out with you guys?
Of course.
Anybody can go to the gym that we're going to and hang out with us.
That would be sick.
You just gotta message us. Be like, hey, I'm at LA. I'm at LA Fitness right now in Burlington. Come hang out. I would come hang out.
Sweet, I'll be there in 5 minutes. How many cookies can you eat at once? I don't know, never tried. Love remaking your recipes. Thanks, Angie. I'm glad you enjoy them. Have you ever had health problems? Would going vegan help with autoimmune diseases? Definitely. I think Dr. McDougall has sort of like a little bit of a write-up on autoimmune diseases, which would be really beneficial for you too.
Where do we message you? On Instagram.
Yeah.
If you guys don't have Instagram,
definitely
you should have
follow
Instagram.
us on Instagram. We're super like active and interactive on Instagram.
Yeah, we answer everybody on Instagram.
Yeah, a lot of people DM me with questions and stuff like that, and I try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. So definitely give us a follow there. How much is your ebook going to be? We haven't decided on a price yet. It's not going to be super expensive though, don't worry. Curly Wins is like on another level.
How do we explain to our parents
that we do not want to touch, prepare, cook their non-vegan food?
Your parents make you cook their meat and animal products?
Well, maybe they have to do it for siblings or something like that. Like, I understand. I had to do that for my brothers. I mean, if it's for, like, a younger sibling who, like, literally can't do it, then maybe just make them vegan food. But I would just be straight up, you know? Communication. Best yogurt alternatives, coconut yogurt. So good. Aww. Have you ever been to Denmark? No. Have you? Probably not.
I've never been. They're more both with the recipe ebook, indulging or healthy. It's mostly healthy, but there's also indulging recipes.
Yeah, they're like the recipes that are on my channel. So it's like you feel like you're indulging and you feel like you're eating like a really, like, for example, let's take the nacho burger. Like, that looks epic, but it's not made out of...
One girl needed, she's like, help me. I really want to give you advice.
I'm struggling with weight loss for almost 4 years. I eat really healthy fruit, breakfast, lunch, potatoes for dinner, for most 40 minutes. It's kind of hard for us to answer that.
It's hard for us to answer. We don't know what you look like. We don't know what you do. I mean,
we're not really weight loss coaches either, but I would recommend the WSLF community on Facebook. It's a really great community of people who are all in the same boat, trying to lose weight, trying to get on that plant-based whole foods diet, so definitely check that out. WSLF. Are you religious or spiritual? No.
Kyle, do you have any food that you're obsessed with? I'm obsessed with vegan chicken.
Yeah. Do you have a separate Instagram or a joint one? We each have our own
Separate
Instagrams.
Instagram.
Mine is just my name, like on YouTube, at maddie.lymburner, and his is at Kyle M. Fraser.
KYLEMFRASER. Never been to Romania. Do you guys do any art besides media production?
If you consider dance and art, I did that for like
I play
16
guitar.
years.
I play guitar a lot.
Yeah.
I've never shown myself playing guitar on YouTube yet. Where's Jack? Jack is...
He's literally right behind the computer. Have you ever tried boxing classes?
I've had a couple boxing classes.
What age did you both go vegan? I was almost 18.
I was 20.
Would you film a morning routine? Yes, it's coming soon.
What's Kyle's second name then? Like my middle name?
Yes. I want you
They
all
will
to
not
guess.
get it. My middle name's Murray. Kyle Murray Ferguson.
Would you rather give up mangoes or watermelon?
Watermelon.
Probably watermelon.
Maddie, are you Jewish?
No.
Favorite vegan YouTubers?
And I didn't mean that in an offensive way. I mean that because people always say that because I have a big nose, they ask, or they make fun of me. Sorry, I didn't mean that offensively. How do I get over my fear of oil? You just get over it, or you don't eat it. You don't have to eat it. Have you ever been to Germany? I have, once, for a world championship dance competition. So I didn't really get to see anything in Germany, sadly.
Have you ever heard of the country Latvia?
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Of course. What's your favorite fruit? Hey, I'm asking you a question.
My favorite fruit?
I would have
I don't have
to
one.
say, I don't know, it's hard.
Mine's like
Jackfruit, durian.
Mine's like
mango.
soursop or like mangosteen or
Soursop.
something like that. Was Kyle vegan before you guys met, or did you help? Did you help him? I was vegan before I met Maddie.
He helped me to go vegan.
I was a couple weeks vegan when I met Maddie.
Maddie, your nose is beautiful. Thank you, guys.
No vegans in my town, but I want vegan friends to struggle.
Find a
Dude.
Facebook group.
There's like an epidemic of like lonely vegans in the world because
And we all just need to like...
they're like in different countries and like there's no other vegans. Like,
Yeah.
come to North America, come to Canada.
Or find
Go
like
to Thailand.
Yeah.
The vegan community is strong in Chiang Mai, Thailand.
Yeah. Did you go to university? Neither of us have gone to school.
Would you ever get into pole fitness? Pole dancing?
Honestly, it looks so hard to me.
I know,
I
but
would
would
like
you
to
ever get
try
into
it. I would like to try
I would
it.
like to try it. Have you ever been to the
No.
Canary Islands?
Oh, but I would love to.
I wanted to go to the Canary Islands.
Would love to. Is salt going to be on the ingredients list in your ebook? Of course. I could not make a recipe without salt if he's going to eat it, so yes. Your name is of Jewish descent, though. No, it's actually German. How tall am I? I'm 5'6".
Would you give up mango or jackfruit?
Whew. Probably jackfruit, because I don't eat it
I
as
can never
often.
give up mango.
Do you miss any non-vegan food? No, because anything non-vegan, I can have vegan. Favorite oatmeal combo? Great question, Molly.
Vegan school supplies, that's a good question.
That
Just
is a
Google
good
it.
question.
Just Google it.
Favorite oatmeal combo is probably just like the like berries and peanut butter and mango.
Is Maddie your full name?
No, Madeline, spelt Madeline. Spelt line, pronounced Lynn. I don't know. Ask my
Madeline.
parents.
Madeline.
My grade 4 teacher knew that my name was Madeline, but called me Madeline, and I was just like, ugh.
We've been live in almost an hour.
We should probably go soon. This is gonna be a long video for people to watch afterwards.
Yeah. Please answer, what could be the cause of dizziness in the morning after breakfast? I heard that every day for almost.
What are you eating for breakfast? It could be blood sugar. If you're having like a ton of fruit or like a lot of sugar or like a smoothie first thing in the morning.
Try having a savory breakfast instead of a really...
Or try having oatmeal.
Sugar. Yeah.
Potatoes, oats, rice, or beans? I think you already know, girl. It's oats. But I like potatoes too. How do I get my hair to get used to without shampoo, just water? I feel like I get this question a lot, and I feel like I didn't say this well enough in my video. I cut out shampoo super, super gradually. So I didn't cut it out like cold turkey and then just start using water. I went as long as I could without washing my hair. And then when I did wash my hair, I would use minimal amounts of shampoo. And I did that over the course of like 6 to 7 months. And that's kind of how I adapted to only use water and not using like the apple cider vinegar or the baking soda or whatever. What toothpaste do you use right now? We're using one from Green Beaver. Yeah, buddy, get it, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vegan chicken, please explain. Garden chicken strips, check them out. They're so good.
Garden.
I can't say anything in German. I don't know. How did you afford to go traveling for a year? Check out our video, How to Travel the World for Cheap. We explained all of that in that video. Do you guys ever think about marriage? We probably won't get married. Cruelty-free shampoo you recommend? I don't really use shampoo.
Dancer Jack.
So,
Dancer Jack.
do you speak any other languages? We learned French in school as Canadians, but I don't think we could have a conversation with you in French. I know, like, the basics, but... In the future, maybe 50 years, do you think it will ever be illegal to kill any animal for food? I think vegan will eventually be the norm worldwide, and meat eating will be seen as obscene. I hope that's the case. But for any reason, I'm not sure if that will be like a thing, because I feel like people are still going to kill animals for like population purposes, just because our human population is growing so much, so I'm not sure. Jack! Oh, he's being so good right now.
My little precious. My little
And
kitty.
petit chat. That means a little cat, right? Thank you, Emma Catherine. You're so nice.
How do I stop binging on peanut butter?
Oh God, ask him.
I
You
just
do
do
that
it.
all the time.
I just allow myself.
Sometimes it's bad.
That's why I switched to almond butter.
Sometimes we go to the grocery. Yeah, because that's any better.
Just switch to almond butter.
Just switch it up. Stop buying it.
Yeah, just stop buying it.
I would just be like, no, we're not getting it at the grocery store, because he would just eat the whole thing. Jack reminds me of my cat. Oh, you have a cute cat then.
Kale or spinach? Spinach.
Ooh, nice one. Definitely spinach. Have you tried the bamboo toothbrush? No, we have electric toothbrushes that we've been using for a while, so we haven't tried any other toothbrushes.
Jack is too cute. He's so cute.
He's so cute. He's content right now.
Should we have a goodbye dance?
A goodbye dance? Un petit chat. Okay. Why? Is chat masculine? What time is it there? 4:16 p.m. here. Same here. How did we meet? We met, I was working at a health food store. He was a customer, I was a cashier. Saw him all the time. Thought he was super good looking, and I would get really flustered when he would come through my cash, and I didn't want to make eye contact with him. Little did I know that he thought I was cute. So.
Oh. Hey.
Get it, Jack.
Oh.
Get
it. Hey. Oh.
Do you own high heels? I do, just because I used to wear them, and I actually used to take heels dance class, but I haven't worn any heels in forever.
So cute.
What's your favorite thing to do in your off time? Don't have off time. But literally, like our whole thing is just like, we get to do what we want every day, so this is what we would rather do.
Are you leaving, Jack? Bye.
Oh my gosh, trying to say that in Dutch, I'm not even gonna try.
Let me
I'm not
see.
even gonna try.
Oh, I'm not even going to try that.
Jack is 11.
Please answer my question above. What was your question? Do you like papaya? I love papaya. Put some lime on the papaya.
Oh, I answered your question about the toothpaste. We use one that's Green Beaver brand. Jack is the star of the show. Sorry, guys.
He is the star.
Don't be sorry, I know.
I want to dance the chat. Can you teach me wrestling?
What did you just say? Wrestling. Why are you vegan? Vegan because of the animals, because of the planet, because of my health. Do you take some powder for B12? Not powder, but yes.
Maddie, can you do a split?
I can.
Do it right now.
No.
Not enough room?
Favorite place to travel is probably Hawaii. Or I feel like it's been like an hour almost. We always get so caught up in these things. We do them on Instagram, and Instagram cuts you off after an hour, and it sucks when you see like that little timer. Like, oh my god, it's already been an hour.
Kyle, are you thinking about your own YouTube channel? I do have my own channel. I just don't post videos yet. I should start posting my own videos. It's just I'm working so much with Maddie and helping her.
Mariah. That's weird that you're eating oatmeal and you're feeling like that. I would maybe get a blood test. Go to your doctor and check it out, because it might be something different. I'm not sure. Who did you want to win, Mayweather or McGregor? I wanted McGregor to win.
I wanted McGregor to win, but I'm not. I'm proud of him that he went so long.
He did a good job. I wish they would have let the fight go longer.
He definitely could have gone the distance.
Like, I was mad when the refs stopped it. Like, they should have at least let him fall to the ground, you know what I mean? Like,
when are you planning to travel again? 2018.
Yeah,
It's a secret.
Neither of us have any tattoos.
So that's like good for health. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I don't have that same problem, Jojo. Maybe the chia seeds are bothering your stomach. I'm not sure.
We went to Kauai, Hawaii.
Yes. It was amazing.
I've been there twice now. I can't believe that.
Yeah, you lucky butt. You got to stay there for 3 months, and I was here. Have you heard of Ellen Fisher on YouTube, Instagram? She is the cutest vegan family. Yes, I've been following her for years. Do you like Kyle better with or without his beard? I'm digging the beard, but I don't like it when it's too long. It has to be like nicely trimmed. But I like his baby face too, because he has like a nice upper lip.
Did you know Ellen is vegan? Like Ellen?
Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah.
I've heard some shady things about Ellen.
Yeah, I heard she eats fish.
And I heard she has a whole line of leather shoes. So I'm not sure. Maybe she just like eats vegan. I'm not sure. You guys should definitely do more of these live shows. I feel like we're hanging out in the same room, especially with YouTube on the big TV. Oh my god, we're on your TV right now. That's so cool. Yeah, I want to do more of these. I like doing them on YouTube now. So maybe we'll definitely do more of these. I like them. I really like them.
I'm gonna snap this on my Instagram.
Snap it. Did anybody come here from my Instagram snap?
Yeah, let us know if you came in here from Instagram.
I don't want to seem creepy, but what bra size are you? Honestly, don't know. I am not an A.
What are you, a B? C?
Well, I haven't worn a bra in like over 2 years. Do you plan on living alone without Kyle's sister and her boyfriend? Possibly. Not going to go too much into detail on that right now. Much love from Mississauga. Hey, you're just down the road. That's sweet. Will you guys have tofu recipes in your book? Hell yes. There's going to be a section on how to make simple tofu and then also tofu included recipes. I came from your Instagrams. Cool. Or Instagram, sorry. Major baked oatmeal and oh my, I'm obsessed. By the way, are you guys attending Veg Food Fest? Yes, we will be there for sure. I'm not sure what day because I think it's like 3 days, right? I think we're going to go on the Saturday, but I'm not sure yet. So, do you like tempeh? Yes, but I need to figure out a better way how to cook it, because the last time I made it, I was not impressed, so. How much does your ebook cost? We're not sure yet. It's not going to be expensive, so don't worry, but we're not sure of the exact dollar amount. I cannot see your Snapchats. I really don't use like the app Snapchat anymore. I've just been using Instagram, and I call it Snaps, and I feel like I confuse people when I say that. But
Insta Snaps.
Insta Story, my story.
Story on Insta.
How to cook tofu without oil. Take a look at some of my videos, but baking it. Oh, what? Check out my tofu teriyaki sub recipe. I share like how to make like teriyaki tofu, and it comes out really crispy without using oil. But basically, you like bake it first and then you pan fry it. How many calories do you eat in a day? No idea, because I don't track. But I have 2 videos where I tracked my calories for that day, and it comes out normally around like 2,400. I don't know.
Plan to visit Europe.
Eventually. Why don't you use oil? Because it's not healthy. It's unnecessary.
Creates free radicals.
Acne. Creates free radicals.
Bad for your blood when you cook oil.
When does your ebook come out? It's going to come out in the next few months, for sure. Definitely before Christmas. But yeah, we're not sure of an exact date yet, as we're still shooting. I need to actually contact Rob and figure out a day to shoot this week.
How often do you cycle? I just snapped my chain for the first time on my bike. I gotta go get that fixed.
Yeah.
Maddie's barely been cycling.
Nope.
We just go to the gym now. But we are gonna bring our bikes when we travel again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be using our bikes as transportation when we travel again.
Yes, the ebook will be like a PDF file, so you'll be able to access it like on your smartphone or on your laptop or on your iPad or your tablet or whatever. It's gonna be really cool. Did you go backpacking or spend a year abroad after you finished school? Yes, I recommend going back into our videos because we actually just got back in May from like a year of traveling, so. Not even coconut oil, not even coconut oil. Check out Dr. Gregory's videos. Cruelty-free and vegan cleaning supplies. Hell yeah. What do we use? Method. We use like their dish detergent and sprays and yeah. What is an ebook? It's an electronic book. Yeah. Are you going to come out with a hard copy of your cookbook? A lot of people have been asking me this, and it's a very, very, very different process.
This is so weird. Why is this posted on yours, but I posted it on mine? It's on your store.
What is that?
Because of so
I don't know. Anyways, about the hard copy. It's a very, very different process. You'd have to get like a contract, you have to get a publisher, and it's definitely a lot more investment and money, and you know, it's just, we wouldn't be doing it all ourselves, so
with the paperback?
Yeah. It's not, I mean, maybe, but I just don't feel like I'm at that level yet, and I'd rather just, you know, save trees and do it all myself, so.
If someone contacts you and wants to create a paperback for us,
that would be amazing. That would be so cool. Because I would love, like, I want to print off copies, like, for myself and for, like, my grandma who doesn't have a computer or a phone or something like that, so. Do you guys use any type of lotion on your bodies? Nope. Other than coconut oil. That's not really a lotion. Goodbye, my sleep in Germany is late. See you later, Jojo. Thanks for coming out. I think we should go soon, too. I keep saying that, but we always stay longer.
Yeah.
Do you have the book, How Not to Die? I actually don't have it. Can you guys do a black pudding recipe, please? It's the one thing I miss and don't know how to make it vegan. I don't even know what that is, but I will look into it.
Black pudding?
Yeah.
Is that chocolate pudding?
Why do I always get lightheaded when I'm standing up faster and I'm eating enough calories and carbs? That can't be the reason. Any suggestions? Try not standing up so fast, because I get like that too if I stand up way too fast, you know what I mean?
especially if you've been
If
laying
it-
down for a
yeah.
long period of time and you
Yeah.
get up fast.
What do you replace oil with? If you're baking, you can replace it with things like mashed banana or applesauce. If you're using it to just like saute some veggies, all you need is a non-stick pan and some water.
How much money?
What is he doing?
How much money is your ebook going to cost?
Not sure yet.
Not sure yet. How much are you willing to spend?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. Okay, this is a question for you guys, actually, for everybody in here who is thinking about getting the book. It's going to be...
Alex. By Maddie and Alex.
His name's not Alex. Anyways, if you're thinking about getting the book, it's going to be over 100 recipes.
How are you going to say over $100?
It's going to be over $100, so let me know if you want to buy it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, and then it's going to have some other information in there as well, but let me know. Just let me know. Type a number and let me know.
It's going to be more than $5.99.
Sorry, Lenora. It's a lot of work. A lot of work is going into this as well,
Yeah.
so. Hi, Jack.
What
Were you
doing,
playing
Jack?
with your mouse by yourself? I literally just saw him, like, out of the corner of my eye, go like this, like
jumping. 20, $9.99, 20, 15,
anything between $10 and $50.
$25 max. It's gonna be between 10 and 20.
$8.99. Sorry.
It's gonna be between $10 and $20.
Yeah. Do you do oil pulling? No, I don't. I really hate the feeling of putting a big wad of oil in my mouth. Just how many recipes are in the book? It's going to be
Free.
over 100. Free. Sorry, it's not going to be free. A lot
30.
of time and effort going into this.
Beth is willing to pay $30.
Wow, this is really good. Thanks for
Really
letting
good
me know,
feedback.
guys. It's good because, like, you know,
Yeah.
like you want that feedback. You want to know.
What's your favorite
Lactose
vegan
in the medication I was prescribed. That
Toothpaste
sucks.
you use. What is it, like Beaver?
Green Beaver.
Green Beaver
At the
toothpaste?
moment. How do I convince my parents into not eating fish? Your parents need to kind of be open-minded about changing their diets if you're going to convince them. But definitely showing them just like some research about it, videos about it. It's always the best way to go around it.
Do a few giveaways, of course.
I think what we should do when we do the ebook is do like a giveaway, like free copies of the book. That would be
Sure.
sick. How do you maintain a healthy relationship with each other? You can answer it this time.
This time, did you already answer it
I already
before?
answered that, yeah.
How do you maintain a healthy relationship with each other? Just being on the same page. Just communication is key in a relationship. If you don't communicate, you don't know what each other's thinking, so you're going to start assuming things and you're going to get into arguments, and that's not healthy.
Are they easy recipes? I'm lazy. Yes, they are easy recipes. I'm D. Good luck. What deodorant do you use? We use one by the brand called Jason. Our Instagrams, mine is maddie.lymburner, just at maddie.lymburner, and his is at Kyle M. Fraser. We don't use any protein powder or anything like that. Budget recipe videos, yes, that's a possibility. I mean, all of my recipes that I make are pretty budget anyways because we're always on a budget, but yeah. For your ebook, add also 12-week workouts so we can become as cool as you.
12.
Not this ebook, but
The next
Stay
ebook
tuned.
will be a workout.
yeah, probably. Alright, I think we should go. I really don't even know how to end this, to be quite honest. Oh, I think I have to go to this thing. Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little YouTube live stream. It was our first ever YouTube live stream. I really enjoyed it. So many of you guys came out and said hi, which is really, really cool. So thanks everybody for joining and asking us questions. And yeah, Jack, you want to say bye to everybody? Come say bye. No, he says.
Vegan sushi. Yeah, we gotta make a vegan sushi recipe.
Alright. Oh no, I just came here. Oh, I'm sorry, we've been here for like an hour. We'll do it again. And
Been here for
this is going to be posted to my YouTube channel, so you guys will be able to watch it later if you guys want to.
been here
watch
for an
it then.
hour and 15 minutes.
Alright, Say bye.
Wait, I just joined.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, and I was like, bye, Jack. Bye, Jack. Please save this live stream. Yeah, it'll be posted to my YouTube channel. Don't worry. All right. See you later, guys. Thanks so much for joining. Have a good one.
Love ya.
Bye.